Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of College or Whatever. It's me, your host, Rochak Basnet. So I took a little break. We had 2 week break without radio. But I'm back. I was a little busy with work and trying to catch up with all the past episode of College or Whatever. But I'm done. All the episode I've edited and it's coming out. One more episode will be dropping this week and this episode. So summer, we are halfway through the summer. It's going good. It's been busy. Hope everybody's doing great. So without further delay, I want to introduce today's guest, Abby. Welcome to the show. How are you doing?
Thank you. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. How has your summer been?
It's been great. At first I was very confused of like, how do you even do nothing? Everyone in my life was telling me, no, slow down, please, take some time. Don't jump straight to the next thing. And I didn't want to do that. But then some people stopped me and said, hey, you need to learn to do nothing.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's been interesting and yeah.
Sorry, just relaxing.
Basically.
That's good.
Yeah.
A lot of people need to do that.
I mean, I don't know when I'm gonna get another chance to relax and to take a little pause between one thing and the next. So I'm just taking advantage of the opportunity.
That's good. That's good. So to anybody out there who doesn't know you, please introduce yourself.
My name's Abril Escobal. That's the name and that's how you pronounce it, but you can call me Abby. Everyone here calls me Abby. I'm from Uruguay. I'm I guess a former international student. I just graduated in May with my master's in communication.
So how was the college?
You mean the master's? Or well,
let's start from master and then we're gonna go back.
I did my undergrad back home, which is an experience of its own. Like it's different. Starting with my master's, I adjusted to so much, not just grad school. Yeah, you know that. When you're an international student, you're adjusting to so many things in addition to the academics themselves. So it was very, very challenging. I learned a lot. And I look back and I think like, I can't believe I did some of the things I did. Because I look back, it's like, where did I find the energy? Where did I find the mental capacity to do that? But when you have to do it, you have to, you're there.
It's fun to try different things. And we have worked before in Beyond Borders.
Yes.
That was like 2 years ago. Almost.
No, was it?
Yeah, over a year ago.
Oh my God.
It was like 2 fall ago. So it will be 2 years.
Like in August, September, something.
Yes. So we did 2 episodes with her. First was, I think it was a family and relationship.
Yes.
And that's my favorite episode, by the way. Because I loved how there was similarity and differences between how the marriage thing works in South America and South Asia. So that was one of my favorite episodes. And you did another episode about cultural dress.
Yes.
Which was also another great episode. So anybody, I know I'm plugging my own stuff, but Beyond Border was one of my favorite creation. So please go watch if you are interested. Check them out. It's on YouTube. But that was our first time working together. And as an international student, what were the major challenge?
Maybe a big one would be how overwhelming it is, to adjust to so many things at the same time. My local counterparts were just adjusting to grad school. I was adjusting to life in a different language, a different currency, a different way to do things logistically, kind of developing a support system as I went. I shared a lot of time with people who told me things like, I'm exhausted, I'm going to see my parents over the weekend and they can help me with laundry. Good for you, like that's wonderful. I opted out of that consciously. I knew what I was getting myself into, but yeah, it's a big shock, from
definitely.
Having immediate family, extended family, lifelong friends to being you and the people you meet along the way.
Yeah, you grow a lot.
You have to.
That's the thing that has taught me over the year, coming here, you just grow because you're technically by yourself in a way.
Yeah.
And you meet a lot of people, make friends along the way, but at the end of the day, you're by yourself. And you have to adjust to a whole new culture. So that's the big challenge.
Yes, absolutely. But I mean, you grow because you have to, obviously.
Definitely.
And yeah, you learn that you are on your own in many ways. But at the same time, it would also be true if you stay home. You know, you need to learn to be independent. We were just thrown in a situation or put ourselves in a situation that makes you do that. But still, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So how has Hattiesburg been to you?
It's been a journey. So the U.S. is the most car-dependent place I've ever been to.
Yes.
I mean, outside of the big cities, of course, in the U.S. But like in New York, yeah, you don't need a car. But here you do. And I didn't have one for a long time. And that definitely affected my Hattiesburg experience because there's only so much you can do by foot, especially when so many months are so hot. I didn't know this type of heat existed.
Crazy.
So sometimes it's dangerous to go outside.
It is.
Literally, there's like a heat wave alert or something. So having a car changed a lot. I realized the city had a lot more to offer. Not that I didn't know, but just I could access it without organizing major logistics and stuff. So it's a wonderful city. I mean, it's a great size. It has a lot going on for the size of the city. That doesn't always happen. Where I'm from, a lot of things are reserved to the capital with over 1 million people. So yeah, I've made myself at home. So.
That's beautiful. I 100% agree about the car thing. I got car like a month ago. So
Congratulations.
Thank you. And it just opens whole new door.
It's incredible.
I can go anywhere whenever I like. I don't have to think about, oh, I need to Uber. I need to find somebody, you know, who's going that way. So it has been a blessed.
It's amazing.
It is.
Yeah.
And Hattiesburg, I just went to downtown this weekend. Why not?
Isn't it beautiful?
It is nice.
Downtown Hattiesburg is so beautiful.
What's your favorite location over there?
Well, I mean, if I say Lucky Rabbit, I'm saying the same thing everyone says, right? Probably.
That's my answer too. I think my favorite is Pocket Museum.
Okay. I've been there multiple times. 80% of the times it was way too hot for me to enjoy it. You need to catch the small window of good weather, like
Yes.
between rain but everything is so beautiful, and I feel like it could be even more beautiful if we used it more, because it's also so nice to have like a walkable space and a space where I see many people, and we build community by sharing a space, which is hard to do if we're all going in our cars from the house to the car to the location, you know what I mean? So I think it's so healthy that we get to be together in downtown.
Yes. And the thing I love about Pocket Museum, I've spent there once. I went with my best friend. We spent like 2 hours just in a Pocket Museum trying to find every single detail. We probably missed a lot.
Yeah.
So anybody who don't know, Pocket Museum is in downtown Hattiesburg. It is literally a small alleyway, and there's so many beautiful arts you can find, from tiniest thing. There's various things to do within that part. You can find various cats. There's like multiple cats all over the place. Not the real one. There's like minion thing. There is like a small dance spot where you can stand and dance. So that is my favorite place. And Lucky Rabbit comes after that because they always have new thing going on.
Yeah, I think they restock every now and then, because I've been there way too many times and I've always found new things. It's my Disneyland in Hattiesburg. Like I love it. I've been there way too many times because I always buy something also, which maybe I shouldn't, but I always buy something.
I never buy though. I have bought like a couple of things, but not every time.
I mean, something small, you know, but it's very, and even if you don't buy anything, just the experience. I never seen a place like that, quite like it. So it's definitely worth it.
Definitely. They have a friend. Have you watched the sitcom Friends?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So they have their set over there now.
Yes.
So I was like so excited when I saw that. And there's Stranger Things set too. That is my another favorite. So still haven't watched the final season. due to mixed reaction, I'm like saving myself
Okay.
for the final episode. But France is my favorite, so they do have their set over there. They have various things. You can just get lost for hours.
Yeah.
How different? So coming from Uruguay to here, what's the major difference do you find in any way? Maybe culture, food, or anything?
The thing is, I struggled to find major differences, but I found a lot of little ones, and those are harder to find. You know what I mean? Because in so many ways we're so similar, except, well, the car-centric culture was a big one. Because public transportation, I think, at least where I'm from and where I lived before coming here, that's the country's capital, and it has parts where you don't want to have a car because the streets get smaller. Like, the city is older there, so it's inconvenient to have a car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was a big one. Then I think just architecturally, we don't have strip malls, for example, and many things are, and even the parking lots. Like, it was, I look out of the window and I remember for the first like 3-4 months I was like, where am I? Like, and also I came here and I don't know why it was like break between semesters, so there was so many empty parking lots, no cars. So why does this even exist? But yeah, I think though I picked up on a lot of smaller things as time went on, versus things looking different from the go. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, the parking lot thing, that I can relate
Wow.
to. There's so many parking lot. They're so huge, and
Massive.
when there's no car, it's like kind of scary.
Yes.
So sometimes I just walk to the campus. I've walked a lot of time, and you see empty spot. It feels different. Sometimes it's fun though to see empty campus, but sometimes it's different.
It can be fun.
So you did your undergrad back home. So how was it?
It was a very different experience versus here. It was an urban campus, so we have the only equivalent I've seen here, and there has to be more, but the one I know for sure is NYU. Like, and it's obviously a very different scale, but many buildings throughout a neighborhood versus a campus like here, which is more like a small city.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was, I don't know, we don't have dorms, so we were all renting apartments, or some people still lived with their parents if their parents were in the area. So yeah, in a way, there was more independence in the sense that we went there to study and then we went home. Basically, there were activities, but there was not as much involvement. I don't think in a single place in the world there's as much involvement in college. Like
In the US, the sports is
the sport,
a
oh my
whole
God.
different thing.
I couldn't believe that. And it's really college life or the college experience. I think back home you go to college if you want a degree, to get the degree.
To read.
To read. And I'm not saying one thing is better than the other,
no.
but yeah, you go there for academic reasons, whereas here is a much bigger experience.
Yeah, like you can go for sports. A lot of people go through like sports way. What major did you do in undergrad? What field of study?
Also communication.
Communication. So what's your interest in communication?
So, okay, a big difference. Back home, maybe it was school specific, but it was much more practical. Much more practical. We had to learn a lot of practical skills and rehearse things we would do in the workforce. It was, especially the last 2 years, it was basically job training. Here I did much more research oriented things. Yeah, so, but what I find interesting, I think, is that it's so diverse. There's so much you could do, especially people like me having multiple interests. I really enjoy being in a field that has many fields within. You know what I mean? Yeah, I really like that.
So what's your plan next?
Don't ask me that. Okay, here's the thing. Our generation cannot make plans. No. When my
agree.
family asks me, "What didn't we learn anything from COVID?" We cannot make plans because life maybe has different plans. No, but I'm planning to work. essentially, in my field. Yeah, I. It's difficult because everyone tells you need to find your niche and find a very specific thing for your profile and kind of become the only person in the planet with a specific skill set. But at the same time, paying the bills is my passion. You know, I want to work, and also I really enjoy new challenges in whatever form. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like if a job is a little different to what I've done before, I enjoy that.
That's nice.
You know? Yeah.
That's good to have. So we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back with more conversation. Hello everyone, welcome back. You're listening to Call Is or Whatever. Welcome back, Abby.
Thank you.
So that was World Cup song of 2026. Are you watching World Cup?
Oh yes. Oh, don't get me started. So I'm from Uruguay. My boyfriend's German. Both countries are participating. From now on, I think we're gonna watch the majority of the games not at home, because we live in an apartment and we have neighbors, and they don't deserve to keep hearing like our reaction to the games. I get so upset. I get so invested.
Same.
You know. So tomorrow Germany's playing.
Yes, at 3 p.m.
Correct. So we are going somewhere else. I don't know if I can say the name of a business, but
It's up to you.
If I don't get you in trouble, I think we're all gonna be Keg and Barrel.
Oh yeah, they're showing the match.
Yes.
I'm planning to go one of the match, probably not tomorrow. But I'm also supporting Germany, just so you know.
Supporting, you said, or?
Yeah, I'm just supporting because my country is not there. Nepal is not in World Cup. So since Germany won in 2014, I've been supporting them.
Okay.
Even though they didn't perform well in 2018 and 2022. But they're doing pretty good in 2026. So let's see.
I suffer so much. And if you watch Uruguay's games, I mean, okay, I'm really happy because many people don't know where Uruguay is. Or that it exists at all. And when I tell them I'm from there, they're going like, huh, nice. And I see it in their face, they don't know, and that's fine. But I feel like now it's gonna ring a bell at least. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like our last match, was it Cape Verde? That was difficult to watch.
Now they're playing against Spain this Friday.
We're playing Spain, yes, which is hard. I have a lot of Spanish friends, and it's so awkward.
And
Spain is good.
They're good.
They are good.
So, yeah.
I'm crossing my fingers we don't have to face Germany because it would be awkward. We spoke about it at home, like what happens? And he's like, well, I would be happy with any outcome. Like, yeah, I can't, honestly, yeah, okay. I will be happy eventually, but I will be mad if we lose.
So let's say they play together. Are you guys gonna watch together?
Probably. I mean, we take it very seriously in Uruguay. People have no idea. Like, life stops when we're playing. Stops. Like, many people don't go to school that day, or they close businesses when the game's happening. Or it's a big thing, and so I take it very. I honestly get upset, and if we lose, then I'm grieving the rest of the day, maybe the day after. So I wanna think I'm civilized enough to watch it with him and not have any issues. But time will tell.
Anything can happen. Because even in Nepal, even though Nepal is not in World Cup, we we love sports, especially World Cup. Special. Like there's a huge Argentina, Brazil, Germany, Spain, England fan in Nepal.
Okay.
Like they watch, like you said, like they skip work, school and stuff. They do that in Nepal too, which is crazy. Like even my parents who never watch football, they watch during World Cup.
Okay.
So it's pretty huge. I love World Cup too, it's fun.
Wait, yes. And you'll know a lot. I've met people from Nepal. I took a picture with, it was an international
Orientation.
homecoming. We were walking down Hardy Street. And they saw the flag and they knew where I was from. They knew our players. We took a picture. And I was so positively impressed. Like, this is a lot of knowledge about something that I didn't imagine would be so widespread.
Because South America is pretty good at football. So, like a lot of
Yeah.
people who watch, I don't really watch football on day-to-day basis
call
other
it
than World
soccer.
Cup. I know they call it soccer, but I'm
I don't get
keeping my
used to it.
composure. Try
Yeah.
not to call it soccer.
Yeah. Yeah.
We call it football and American football. That's how it goes.
We call it football. And I struggle so much. And sometimes people are like, if they want to call it soccer, that's fine. Don't force it on me.
Yes, it's your choice.
Yeah.
But this is the biggest World Cup 48 team. I'm gonna say it's going pretty good. It has been overall interesting.
I'm beautiful. I see so many people getting along that wouldn't normally, so many people coming here and getting to interact with people who might never, have traveled to the places other people are from. So, I don't know, it's such a good bonding opportunity.
Have you heard about, I think his name is Freddie. Have you heard about a story about him? So,
Okay.
Freddie, he's from Germany.
Mm-hmm.
He's currently watching like tour across North America to watch football, and he's super popular. So on Twitter right now, he
Okay.
went from 11,000 to 500,000 followers.
Wow.
He's a celebrity right now.
Okay.
Like everybody, he keeps updating his Twitter about what he does in like America and Canada and stuff, and he's popular. I'm just trying to find some more information in him. Like he got invited to some country artist concert. He's just popular
Okay.
right now, and he missed the flight for Germany match in Canada, I believe, or somewhere.
Toronto. They did play in Toronto. Yeah.
So he missed his flight was delayed or cancelled, and bunch of airlines DM'd him to take
We
him to
take
the
you.
World Cup, and I think he went there. So he's super popular,
Wow.
which was really interesting, and there has been a lot of great thing, like a lot of fans are getting together, like
Yeah.
enjoying and having fun.
The Scots in Boston is crazy also.
Yes.
Oh my God. Yeah. But I don't know, it's really nice to watch,
Yeah, good luck all the team, Uruguay, hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, good luck all the teams, but I do want Uruguay to win. But if we lose fair and square, and the game wasn't like, everything was evaluated fairly, and we lose to a good team, I can live with that. I cannot live if we lose, even if we shouldn't have,
Yeah.
But I'm developing like a sportsmanship thing, so I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
That's
I
good.
will learn to be happy for the winner. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good to hear. So that's going on. If anybody who is not aware, World Cup is going on. So I want to now move to our small movie.
Okay.
You watch movie. We
Yes.
discussed a little bit earlier. What kind of movie do you enjoy watching?
All kinds. I mean, I was telling you before, I really enjoy like psychological thrillers. Yeah. And I mean, I enjoy comedies too, So I think it's not about the genre, it's about the quality of the movie per se. You know what I mean?
Did
Yeah.
you watch Obsession?
I did not.
One of the great psycho thriller.
Okay.
I was impressed because so we talked about Obsession in our last episode over here, which was around 3 weeks ago, and I went that day to watch it because everybody are saying amazing.
Okay.
It's actually a good movie. So I don't know if you have heard about that a lot.
I have not.
So Obsession was made under $1 million. I think it was like $750,000 budget
Oh my
movie.
goodness.
The director is in his 20s.
Wow.
So young director, he's from Alabama, so it's nearby. And he's actually used to make like a YouTube short film.
Okay.
And then he made a full feature film. And it has made over, I don't know what's the stats right now, but 2 weeks ago it was over $130 million out of 750,000. And
Okay.
at the same time, Star Wars was, I don't know if it's still in the theater, but like 3 weeks ago, Star Wars was in the theater.
Star Wars.
Yes, and that was Star Wars was not a number one movie. Obsession was number one
Wow.
movie. So you should watch it. Definitely, you're gonna love it.
Yeah, I'm since grad school's done, I have way more time to watch movies, and I'm still catching up with a lot of movies that came out when I didn't have so much availability. But I will. I have
Yeah,
to now.
definitely.
I have to.
Yes.
I'm too curious.
And another movie I watched was Backroom,
Okay.
which was from A24. Same thing, indie movie, but it has higher budget of $10 million, but it has made over 100 million already. So
Yeah, $10 million for a movie nowadays is not that much.
yeah,
It's not
a
that much.
low budget movie.
Yeah, yeah.
And they did pretty good. So that's the two movie I recently watched. I think I watched some other movie. I forgot. I just watched two
Yeah.
months movie. But my movie watching has been a bit slow due to World Cup. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I get a chance, because there's like lot more match this World Cup than any other. So I just either watching World Cup or doing work. So what are some of your favorite movie?
Well, I'm just realizing how right you are that there's so many games to watch that I've been watching less movies than I normally would in this circumstance. Also, I mean, I live with my partner, so we need to find sometimes a movie we both agree, like we both like. I was telling you before, I like one of my favorite films is Psycho.
Yes.
And I like The Birds too, like Hitchcock's. And I think they would horrify my boyfriend. He wouldn't like that.
Wow.
so like yeah, yeah. But what did I watch? Oh, because I watched Spaceballs for the first time because there's another one coming out next year, 2027. So that's something I like checked from my list, but the list is not going as fast as it would have under other circumstances.
Yeah, Psycho is one of my favorite movies.
Yes.
Made by Alfred Hitchcock, one of the great director.
Yeah.
I don't know if I watched The Birds. I might have.
If you haven't, I think you would really, really enjoy
Probably
it.
have. Looking at I'm just looking at the scene. Yeah, I probably have.
If you haven't, I would recommend that you watch it. If you have, we need to talk about it because I never got to discuss this movie with anyone in real life. And it's, I don't know. In case you haven't watched it, I don't want to spoil it for you.
I'm not sure. So,
Okay.
like I watched so many movies, I just forget half of the thing. But I do remember watching Alfred Hitchcock Rope. I don't know if you have seen that one.
No. Wait, no. No, I have not.
That is pretty good movie. It's kind of one take kind of movie, but not really a one take. So
Okay.
whole movie feels like one single take. 1948. That was pretty impressive because they used to shoot all the movie in a reel, not in a typical digital
true.
camera. So
Wow.
I think a particular reel could only hold a few minutes to 10 minutes, something like that, not
Okay.
long. So they were really impressive. It's one of the pretty impressive movie, like technology wise.
Okay.
There's so many movie I could talk
Yeah.
about.
Same. No. Oh, because I think it was so, like, the creativity. If you haven't watched Lifeboat,
Lifeboat.
I think it's Hitchcock's too.
think
That
I
is,
watched.
it happens on a lifeboat. The entire thing. You know how he does? I think he did like a cameo in all of the films.
Yeah.
Like a short appearance. He couldn't in a movie that was shot in a lifeboat. So I could be wrong, but I think he's like, at one point they open a magazine and there's an ad with him. So that's funny, but love the movie. It was so entertaining, and it is hard to get my attention for a full, mine or anyone in our generation, you know? So yeah, I was very happy.
Oh, yeah, it's a Lifeboat. Some
Yes.
Prime means you need to pay, but some Prime, Amazon Prime, if anybody want to watch it. I might have to watch soon.
I think you should. You're welcome.
Yeah, it has good rating and everything, and I do love Alfred Hitchcock. Like I think I've seen his documentary too. What other movie have you comes to your mind?
That I enjoy? Well, honestly, again, I live with my boyfriend. We need to agree on what to watch. So we watch Lord of the Rings multiple times. All that there's to watch, pretty much. Same with Star Wars. Same with Harry Potter. So that's that. I know those films by heart in multiple languages, so I'm very invested. But other than that, well, I really enjoy watching films from like 60s back to, well, no, 70s, 80s too, but also 60s and before. I like the pace. I like to see people who were so elegant every single day.
Yeah, the way they talk is completely different.
Completely different, but also the way they carry themselves and the way they dressed. I would have appreciated living like as problematic as many things were, they still look like they put a lot of effort into what they wore at home and what they, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's very nice for my brain to watch also something slower sometimes and work on my patience, like that. I don't need a constant
high pace
stimulation and sounds. And like sometimes I need to learn to enjoy a little slower, something slower.
Definitely. What I was going to say? Sorry, I got invested in you. Completely forgot. I was about to ask you something about a movie, but like you said, I also enjoy. Oh yeah. So I was about to give you a hot take on my relationship with Harry Potter.
Okay.
I could not watch it.
Why?
I don't know. Something about. I don't know. I watched like probably first two movie and then I just could not. I wasn't just fan of it.
Were you bored? Were you?
Probably.
Okay.
It's been a while. I might enjoy now. I don't know.
Okay. So the first one is definitely for a younger audience, because I think the audience grew with the actors, so it's kind of they adjust the level of darkness and seriousness. So the first one's definitely for young, like maybe kids, in my opinion. The second one is meant for a younger audience, I guess, but it can be so brutal at times. Like some things are so honestly scary. I still remember being, I don't know, when I was 7 years old or so, and I watched it and then I couldn't sleep. And it was a problem for my parents, and my mom was like, well, but like, look at the things she's been watching. Of course she cannot sleep. But then I think from the third upwards, I would give it a shot.
Okay, I might try. It's been a while. Like, it was probably 5 or 6 years ago.
It's been a while for you, and also I think you would really enjoy like what each director did with it, knowing your interest, kind of.
Yeah, I know more about filmmaking.
Yeah,
so I probably will.
Like what Alfonso Cuarón did with the third movie. I like that. I like that everyone got their own twist and their own style.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try someday.
Give it a chance.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah.
Like amount of watch list I have.
It's
crazy. Sometimes I think like, oh, there's so many movies and I don't have enough time.
But then you do have free time and you don't know what to do with it, right?
And I get lost which movie to watch.
Or what do I do? I just sit there. I'm like, okay, I have 2 hours of nothing to do. I've always wanted this. I've been wanting this for so long, and I'm paralyzed. So like, if you have a list, go with the first one. Don't question it. Just go with the first one.
Have you seen Last Night in Soho?
I have not. You're giving me so many ideas.
I always recommend this movie. Who say I love psycho thriller.
Okay.
So it is. I don't know if you know Edgar Wright. Okay, it's on Prime Video too. If you wanna watch it.
The original, or do I have to pay on top of what I already pay?
It looks like, yeah, it's included in Prime Video.
Okay.
It could be even free. It said it was for free, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
But it's on Prime, you don't have to pay extra. But Last Night in Soho, it's a psychological thriller which kind of take place in 1960s. I just love the overall filmmaking and the storytelling. I always recommend this. So you're probably gonna enjoy. One of the actors, Anna Taylor-Joy.
Yeah. We know her.
I'm a big fan of her.
She speaks the same type of Spanish I speak. Spanish is very diverse language, like because South America's, Latin America is so big, and we have Spain, and like we are like, I don't want to say something brutally wrong, but I think we are like 500 million people speaking that language in that area. I don't know,
Probably
but
not.
it's I think it's around there. So there's so many different, not dialects, but ways to speak it. And when I hear her speaking Spanish, it's like that could be my neighbor. That's so cool. Yeah.
But I love her. Like I've seen pretty much every movie except few. But I was a big fan of her from her Netflix series, The Queen's Gambit.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, okay, she seemed interesting.
That's
Then
really cool.
Peaky Blinders, she was in Peaky Blinders too. Then I just started watching her movie. And The Menu is another psycho thriller movie from her, which is another great movie. Myself, I'm trying to make, so I recently make a drama genre movie, short film, for my capstone.
Okay.
Now I'm trying to make a psycho thriller movie, which I'm currently kind of writing. So I'm excited.
You wanna tell me something about it, or you're keeping it all to yourself?
Means I'm kind of trying to tell a story about a dual personality.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna say much, but
You
it's just
don't
gonna
have to. I'm
be
just curious.
one character playing two personality who is fighting among herself.
Like, okay.
But I'm writing right now, so I myself I don't know the full story, but something that's the premise of the whole film.
Understood.
So it sounds interesting in my head. So let's see where it goes.
I'm excited.
But that will be my next big project for anybody out there. Hopefully, it's probably gonna release in 1 year, but I'm excited. What's your favorite actor or director, filmmaker, or whatever?
Well, I'm thinking. Because I would probably have an answer to this, but it's not. I go back. I've been watching like 20s, 30s, 40s. As a kid, I loved Greta Garbo. She was my favorite actress. And then, well, director-wise, I wouldn't know. I've been doing something. Well, I watched Spaceballs the other day, I told you. Every morning, I make sure Mel Brooks is still alive because he's 99. So it's part of my morning routine to make sure that guy is still alive.
Wow.
I brush my hair, wash my face, check that he's still alive, and then I brush my teeth, and then I put moisturizer. Like, so I would lie if I say I'm not paying way too much attention to this particular person at this time. But I don't know. I don't think I follow a particular person as much. Well, I mean, except like Meryl Streep and that. Like, okay, everything she does is good. But yeah, I don't think I follow a specific person. You know?
No, that's valid. For me, I'm more about director guy. So
Right.
I was moving based on the director, and I've noticed like how different the director are, the way they do the certain thing. Like my favorite is Wes Anderson, one of my favorite.
This is so pleasant to my brain to watch. Like his
film is different.
Yeah,
It's not a typical movie.
but it's visually beautiful.
It is so beautiful.
It's bleached to your brain. It rewires you like to where you feel. I don't know. At least that's how
Sometimes I
feel.
get lost in the visual that I just forget the storyline. It's just so interesting.
Yeah.
So him, like Dennis, I always butcher his last name, so I'm not even gonna try.
I butcher every name.
Denis Villeneuve, the guy who directed Dune. That's my another favorite director. I love that guy. Christopher Nolan,
Yes, of course.
definitely. So those is how I watch movie. But I watch whatever I feel like, to be honest.
Yeah.
How is the movie back home in Uruguay?
So obviously we are. I think we're approaching 3.5 million people, but we're still not there as inhabitants. That's not that much more than Mississippi. Mississippi is, I think, right under 3 million.
Yeah.
So there is very much an industry. It's just obviously according to the size. We're next door to Argentina, so we do collaborate a lot with them. And I think there's a logistical component to that. Like you need certain amount of people, but there are a lot of people who say Uruguay doesn't make movies or we don't have an industry. That's not true. It exists. And they're extremely creative people. It's wonderful, wonderful. I think there's a budget component, definitely. You need money to make movies.
True.
And it's not always, like, I think making films is probably is a privilege like any other. You know, you need certain means. Yes, you can get creative, but to a certain extent. Like, eventually you need things you need to pay for. And another myth is that Uruguayan films are sad and depressing, and like, because we have this reputation of being like melancholic and the sad. How can I say this? Hispanics are perceived as very cheerful, upbeat people. Within that, Uruguayans in particular are not.
Okay.
We are perceived as a little gloomy. It is a little gloomy down there. We're so far south that it's cold again. But that doesn't necessarily translate to film. Like, people can do wonderful comedies and all kinds of things. So, I mean, I think it's beautiful. It's just smaller than other industries.
Yeah, 3 million is smaller.
But how many good football players do we produce?
True.
Per capita, more than any other country. That's yeah. I brag about it as if I were good, as if I had any right.
You have the right to brag.
Yeah.
Like, even in Nepal, our movie industry is growing, I would say, but we are so far behind. Like, even our neighbor country, India,
You're not
Bollywood.
behind. You're in your. Sorry, go ahead.
Like, as an industry-wise, Nepal is way behind. Like, movie industry particularly. Like, storytelling, we follow a pattern that Bollywood does a lot. But recently we have seen more original content coming up.
Okay.
And they are going to international film festival and getting recognized, which is amazing to see that like, we can create an original movie too. Also, a lot of things align with the political changes that happen in Nepal too, like in last decade, and so those things has affected the industry a lot too. Like, there has been pause and stuff. So we are getting there slowly and eventually, but we are still, a lot of work need to be done.
But I wouldn't say you're behind. I think you're on your own timeline, you know? Because
if you look that way, yeah.
Bollywood is like Hollywood too. Like, it's so big. It's like, it's such a force, you know? You can't.
Just compare.
Yeah, it's different, but yeah, I don't know. I need to watch more films from your country then.
There are some good movies. I could definitely recommend.
I'm not great, and I used to really criticize other people for this, but I'm not great at watching movies if I don't understand the language. And I used to be the person, like, I would tell everyone subtitles exist. You will be fine, you can read. But then I look down to eat my food or something, and I miss something, and then that's a little frustrating. But yeah.
I love Friends movie.
Oh yes.
They have some good movie.
They have really good movies. If you can take it emotionally, I would recommend you watch Rust and Bone. I'm not gonna try to say the French name. I think it's an amazing movie. It's kind of, you need to be emotionally ready, but I like it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, for Nepali movie, if you want to watch, then every Nepali movie are on YouTube for free.
Really?
Yeah, we don't have really a streaming service in Nepal.
Okay.
So they just upload to YouTube. So it's legally free. So
wow.
They have subtitles too.
Okay.
So if you type Nepali movie, you're gonna see a bunch of video with millions and millions of views. That's you can watch.
Very convenient.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay. We are running out of time.
Because we're so entertaining. We're having so much fun. Of course, we're running out of time.
So before we go, anything you want to say to our audience? Anything?
What do I want to say? Thank you for listening to us. We had a great time.
We did.
I know you had a great time. You're welcome. and have me tell him to have me on his movie once he finishes writing it.
I will.
I'll do it.
It's gonna be for free.
I will work for free. I've done. Yeah, never mind. But I will do it for free.
To be honest, something I don't want to do is make people work for free. I'm the guy who value, especially
Absolutely.
nowadays. You need to get paid for your time.
Yeah.
So if anybody wanna,
So, okay, pay artists what they're worth, absolutely.
produce,
Don't make people work for free. However, for you, I'll do it.
okay.
There's evidence that I'll
Good
do
to
it.
know. Thank you.
So, but that's of my own will. But if you want to give him money,
Hey,
don't be shy.
yeah,
do
I'll pay her to play
Yes.
my movie. But yeah, thank you for coming.
you.
Had a great time.
Me too.
Yeah, anybody listening, thank you everybody. Go follow us on our social media. Do you want to plug your Instagram or any social? Anything?
Abril Escobal is my Instagram. You will, yeah. I'm not gonna spell it for you, but I'll trust you. You can do it.
Good luck.
Thank you.
So yeah, thank you again, and thank you everybody listening on Radio Live and watching on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Go listen to, we are everywhere. Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
You have no excuse.
I can't even think, like we are everywhere. So just listen to this great conversation, and we'll catch you back next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.